What about today? Just today. You get me full on crazy.
Yeah!
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 funniest sitcom weddings.
Oh, but don't tell them Monica's pregnant, because they frown on that. Okay.
For this list, we're looking at the most hilarious nuptials that took place on situational comedies. Since plot points will be discussed, a spoiler alert is in effect. Which of these weddings make you laugh out loud the most? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Lily and Marshall, How I Met Your Mother.
Okay, I just have to call someone. Stop. It's okay. I am not gonna let anything get to me today.
Lily Aldrin and Marshall Erickson's wedding day is a succession of mishaps and pure hilarity. Everything that could go wrong does, from vendors backing out to missing personal items. This comedy of errors eventually finds Marshall shaving off a chunk of his own hair. Luckily, thanks to the couple's BFF Ted's quick thinking, they first decide to hold a small and intimate ceremony in a park with their closest friends. With a heroic fedora and a guitar-playing stranger, their DIY I-dos end up being the wedding of their dreams.
The main reason I love you, Marshall Erickson, is you make me happy. You make me happy all the time.
Number 9, Cece and Chevron, New Girl.
We sabotaging this thing or what?
Absolutely.
Before Cece and Schmidt ended up together, she nearly married Chevron. The arranged marriage between the engineer and then model seemed like it was a good match, but as their wedding day unfolds, some comedic moments prove otherwise. For example, as Cece walks down the aisle, Winston pulls a prank by playing Cotton Eye Joe. The juxtaposition between the wedding, the silly song, and everyone's reaction is hilarious. Then, in a plot twist, Chevron runs off with a woman named Elaine, featuring a random cameo from Taylor Swift. Known as one of the best comedies of the 2010s, this episode alone proves that New Girl is one of the greats. Number 8, Kelly and Woody, Cheers.
According to my chart, this is the worst possible day for you guys to get married. If you do, the wedding will be a disaster.
One of television's longest-running sitcoms, Cheers gave us a lot of great moments, and one of the standouts is Woody and Kelly's wedding. Taking place in season 10, he starts their big day by revealing they have consummated their relationship.
Oh, don't tell me. You and Kelly couldn't wait for your wedding night, could you? Oh.
The TMI moment nails the cringy comedy target. Things quickly start going downhill as Carla had predicted, which makes for numerous laugh-out-loud occasions. The show takes a sharp turn when their minister ends up suffering from a heart attack and seemingly dies.
I think somebody better tell him to wait on that photograph.
Why is that? Because the minister is dead.
We won't spoil the surprise twist at the end, but let's just say it takes the cake. Number 7, Monica and Chandler, Friends. From friends to spouses, Monica and Chandler were a surprising yet perfectly matched couple.
What the hell are you doing?
Panicking. And using the internet to try to prove that I'm related to Monica.
When they got hitched, many were eager to see what the big day had in store for them. We were definitely worried about Chandler's cold feet, but Friends can infuse even the most stressful situations with funny one-liners.
Tell Monica I'm sorry. Tell her yourself.
As if that wasn't enough, Phoebe also discovers a positive pregnancy test. It's eventually revealed to be Rachel's, but not before a pretty important misunderstanding.
Look at them. Oh, and they're gonna have a baby.
And watching Joey bumble, then ultimately nail his way through his officiant duties also provides some belly-buster moments.
Well, let's get started before the groom takes off again, huh?
Years later, Phoebe would also have a memorable wedding to Mike, though it definitely didn't quite match the chaos of Monica and Chandler's nuptials. Number 6, Liz and Chris, 30 Rock.
So let's go, people! It's my special day!
After 7 seasons, 30 Rock fans got to see their beloved Liz Lemon tie the knot. Determined to adopt a child, Lemon and her BF Chris decide to make things official and legally become husband and wife.
Wait, was that a yes? Are we getting married?
Yeah, let's do this. We get a license today, get married tomorrow. Blammo, engaged.
Planning to have a low-maintenance event, Liz eventually gets bitten by the bridal bug. The blushing bride makes a last-minute call to wear a white dress, which happens to be her Princess Leia costume.
It's the only white dress I own.
But your hair.
I'm a princess.
Not only is it an epic callback, it's also an absolutely hilarious visual. The ceremony features a montage of funny sight gags.
But you see, said Rourke quietly, I've chosen the work I want to do. And I can find joy only if I do my work in the best way possible to me.
While it might not have been a traditional dream, this wedding was true heartwarming comedy gold. Number 5, Becky and Jesse, Full House. Becky and Jesse's Valentine's Day wedding was supposed to be all about romance, but turned out to be a comedy of errors.
Darling, I just hope you're all right. But if you are all right, I'll kill you.
When Jesse takes off to get one last adventure in before his I do's, he winds up in a few wacky situations. In true Full House fashion, he first winds up trapped in a tree after a skydiving fail.
Hey, what you doing up there, fella? Just enjoying the view. What do you think I'm doing? Could you help me down, please?
The jokes keep rolling after he's freed, as the runaway groom gets arrested and is late for his own nuptials. Eventually, it's up to Becky to bail him out, and they have their ceremony. Relocating the reception to the Tanner house, the couple concludes their hectic day with dancing and a send-off, proving that Jesse had nothing to worry about. Number 4, Topanga and Corey, Boy Meets World. Together for ages, Boy Meets World's Corey and Topanga were always endgame. So when it came time for their wedding, the pressure was on to make it extra special.
Corey, has it occurred to you even a little bit that as far as you and me go, today is the last day that we're ever gonna be Corey and Sean?
When a distressed Sean worries about losing Corey as his best friend and acts out, it becomes a massive fight between the two pals. But of course, the episode needs some classic sitcom levity, and we get plenty of that. When Corey's brother Eric comes up with a shady lie to secure a luxurious venue for the couple, it leads to some uproarious hijinks.
I told him that I was E.J. Peterman and I had to get my daughter married sooner because she was pregnant. So drink up, guys, because it's gonna hit the fan in about like 2 seconds.
His scheme is exposed and forces the wedding guests to flee, making for a hysterical ending to the special episode.
Oh yeah, it's over. Run like hell!
Number 3, Mitch and Cam, Modern Family. For 5 seasons, Modern Family fans patiently awaited the highly anticipated union of Cam and Mitch.
We knew that there would be a bump today, and here it is. We're getting it done early. This is our bump. Okay, so this is our bump.
When the day finally arrived, they kept the audience hanging on just a little bit longer through the show's signature comic mishaps.
The fire is already 28% contained.
That doesn't sound like a lot.
From unexpected labor to a forest fire, the episode pulls out all the stops to keep the obstacles and laughs plentiful.
It's easier for me to stay calm in the face of— Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
After being forced to vacate the original venue, they find themselves bouncing from location to location. Just as they're about to call the whole thing off, Jay steps in and offers up his country club. The day is saved, and Mitch and Cam get a beautiful wedding day despite all the chaos.
Then by the powers vested in me by the state of California, I am privileged to pronounce you spouses for life. You may now kiss your husband.
Number 2, Leslie and Ben, Parks and Recreation.
Leslie, we can get married May 16th, or June 1st, or July 57th, but doesn't it feel right today?
Yeah, it does. One of the sweetest couples to ever grace television screens, Parks and Recreation's Leslie and Ben's big day was imperfectly perfect.
What do you think? Is it okay?
It is the most beautiful object I've ever seen. It is like the Anne Perkins of dresses.
After deciding to impulsively have their wedding, they have a couple of hours to pull off the last-minute event. Their efforts are foiled when Jeremy Jam, Leslie's mortal enemy, shows up.
Boo. Boo, Leslie, no. Boo. Here comes the boo. All dressed in boo. Boo, Leslie, no. Boo.
Although he's annoying, his surprise appearance adds a good amount of comedy to the otherwise romantic affair.
You want me to just pound?
In addition, Leslie's confession that her original vows were 70 pages long is one of the episode's funniest moments, making this occasion equal parts sweet and humorous.
Okay, well, the first draft of my vows, which I wrote the day after we got engaged, clocked in at around 70 pages. But I don't have them with me today. Well, maybe there's a copy of them in my office.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Pam and Jim, The Office. As soon as they met Jim and Pam, fans began dreaming of the day they'd end up together. They get their wish when the couple goes to Niagara Falls to get married. The Office is known for its signature brand of cringe humor, and this two-parter did not shy away from showcasing awkward and hilarious moments.
What is the deal with the smart car? How smart is that? Those things are tiny. Can you even drive them in traffic?
I'm so smart. E equals MC squared. I drive a smart car.
In the lead-up to the big day, Jim inadvertently tells Pam's grandmother about her pregnancy.
I would like to propose a toast. So if you'd all raise your glasses, not Pam for obvious reasons, but everyone else, if you would raise your glasses.
What's obvious? Why can't Pam drink?
And we'd be remiss not to mention how Andy's dancing results in a trip to the ER. Of course, Jim and Pam's secret Maid of the Mist wedding brings the heart. And the Dunder Mifflin Gang's flash mob moment at the ceremony is unforgettable. It's one of the series' sweetest and most fun episodes. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.